Welcome to the video installation guide of Remootio 3. Before you begin the installation, please locate the electrical service panel of your house and shut down the circuit that distributes power to your electric gate or garage door opener. Use a multimeter to double-check if you have successfully shut down the circuit. Open the paper box of Remootio 3 and remove the paper insert. In the box, you'll find a control cable, a sensor, a USB charger, a power cord, and double-sided adhesives. Use a crosshead screwdriver to remove the screw from the back side of Remootio and place the top part aside. Do not lose the screw as you'll need it for reassembling the unit. Check the model number of electric gate or garage door opener. In most cases, there's a model number printed somewhere on the opener unit. If you can't find the model number on the outer surfaces of your opener, please open the opener unit and check the model number on the printed circuit board. Visit www.remootio.com/compatibility and enter the model number of your opener to see the wiring diagram that shows you how to wire Remootio's control output to your gate or garage door opener's control board. Loosen the screw of the screw terminal to make room for the control wires. Insert the control wire and tighten the screws. Connect the other end of the control wire to your opener's control board as shown in the wiring diagram in our online compatibility checker. Certain electric gate and garage door openers need two control signals, one for opening and another separate one for closing. Remootio 3 has two relay outputs, so it can also work with these types of openers. If the wiring diagram shows that you need to connect the second output of Remootio as well, don't forget to wire it as shown in the diagram. If you are using both control outputs of Remootio, you'll need to navigate to Settings in the Remootio app and choose the correct output setting in the Control Output menu after completing the installation. You can add accessories by wiring them to one of the two input terminals on the bottom right side of the Remootio board. Connect the sensor to input terminal 1, tighten the screws of the screw terminal, and attach the wired part of the sensor to a stationary part of your gate or garage door opener. Attach the wireless, magnetic part of the sensor to the moving part of your gate or garage door in such a way that the wire and wireless parts are close to and face each other in the closed position and are far apart from each other in the open position. Installing the sensor is necessary for smart home systems to work with Remootio, as Remootio needs to let the smart home system know whether the gate or garage door is open or closed. As a recap, the sensor wires need to be connected to these screw terminals. Optionally, you can also connect a normally open type, voltage-free push button to Remootio, which will work as a doorbell button. The doorbell button can be wired to the remaining input terminal. When someone pushes the doorbell button, you'll get alerted on your smartphone. Please note that you'll only get a notification if your smartphone and your Remootio unit are connected to the internet. If you are using Remootio via Bluetooth only, no notification will be sent. As a recap, the doorbell button wires need to be connected to these screw terminals. Please note that the doorbell button is an optional extra and it is not included in the kit by default. If you don't have a doorbell button, you can continue the installation without completing this step. Once you have added all the wires, you can assemble the top and bottom parts back together using the screw that was removed in step 1. Optionally, you can use the included double-sided adhesive to attach Remootio to the wall of your garage, or you can simply place Remootio inside the weatherproof plastic enclosure of your gate opener. Before attaching Remootio to a surface, make sure that it works as expected, because the screw on the backside will be difficult to reach once Remootio is stuck onto a surface. Make sure that you do not damage the output or input wires when you screw the two parts together, as it can lead to malfunctioning of the unit. Depending on where you ordered from, we'll include one of 4 USB chargers that is typically used in your country. If you have a wall socket near your opener, you can simply plug the barrel jack of the power cord into the Remootio unit and the USB charger into your wall socket. Alternatively, if there are no wall sockets near your electric gate or garage door opener, You can tap power for Remootio from the control board of your opener if it has a dedicated power output terminal for accessories. The voltage of the terminal for power accessories must be between 5 and 32 volts DC, or 12 and 24 volts AC. Do not use any voltage out of this range to power the Remootio 3 unit. As a third option, you can also tap power from the battery of a solar-powered gate system as long as the voltage of the battery is within the previously discussed voltage range. The last option to power your Remootio unit is by using an external power adapter. Before you begin connecting the power adapter, make sure that you turn off the circuit breaker that distributes power to your gate or garage door opener. Please do not install the external power adapter of Remootio unless you are a professional or you are fully knowledgeable about what you are doing. The external power adapter can convert 110 volts AC or 230 volts AC to 5 volts DC. After the installation, turn on the circuit breaker that powers your gate or garage door opener. If the power is wired correctly, the light will blink rapidly, approximately twice per second. Download the Remootio app from the App Store or from Google Play. Tap on the Setup New Device button. When prompted, name your device and wait for the setup process to complete. Make sure that your phone is close to the Remootio 3 device during setup. Do not lock the screen or launch another app during the setup process, which may take up to 2 minutes. After the setup is complete, the Remootio unit will blink once every 5 seconds. Tap on the No Sensor text and then tap on the notification that appears on the top of the screen. Toggle the switch on the screen to enable the sensor interface and select the input terminal that the sensor is wired to. You'll now see the open, closed status of your gate or garage door opener on the screen of the app. To set up Wi-Fi and internet access, go to Settings, select the Wi-Fi submenu, and then press the Scan for Wi-Fi Networks button. Select your home's Wi-Fi network and enter the password. If you would like to enable internet access as well, select Yes after being asked by the app. After the Wi-Fi is set up correctly, the light on Remootio will turn on continuously. You can tap on one of the 3 icons to choose the connection method. In Bluetooth mode, you can use Remootio even if you don't have Wi-Fi access at your gates. In this mode, your smartphone needs to be within the Bluetooth range of the Remootio unit. In Wi-Fi mode, your smartphone needs to be connected to the same Wi-Fi networks as your Remootio unit. In this mode, data is sent through your local Wi-Fi network without going through the internet. If you select the internet mode, you can connect to your Remootio unit from anywhere as long as your Remootio is connected to the internet via Wi-Fi and your smartphone has mobile data. If you have any questions, please visit our tutorials on www.remootio.com/support or contact us at support@remootio.com.